أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله الذي بنعمته تتم الصالحات، ثم الصلاة والسلام على من لا نبي بعده، محمد بن عبد الله وعلى آله وأصحابه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. أما بعد. Inshallah, today we'll be looking at a different topic, which is ash-shaddah. Ash-shaddah is being defined in this place. It says that ash-shaddah means the doubling of a consonant letter. So it has a sign that look like W, that is shaddah. Or in other words, it can mean the consonant over which the shaddah is placed is to be sounded twice without inserting a short vowel in between. So instead of writing the same consonant twice, it is written only once. And placing the shaddah over it indicates that it comprises of two consonants. What all this means is that, for example, let's say what is being used here is, we all know ba fatha ba, mim fatha ma to means bama, right? We all know it to means bama. So uh, when shadda is being placed in any of the letters, be it the ba fatha ba, mim fatha ma. So let's say we have shadda on the mim fatha ma. So in translation or in transliteration, it will look like this, bamma, as you can see. So it will be doubled. The mim there that has the shadda will be doubled. So shadda is all about for us to double the letter that possesses the shadda. We double them in pronunciation. We call them with force. That is what shadda is all about. So in this, let's look at this example. You see a shadda. This is a sign of shadda that look like W, as you can see. So here we have ba fatha ba, dal sukun, bad, da fatha da, bad da, bad da. But once shadda is being used, it will be ba fatha ba, da shadda fatha da, bad da, as you can see. So we'll call it with force. We double the pronunciation of the letter dal, bad da. So what here means is that this bad da is equivalent to bad da. So it is two dal that they use in this place and then transform it to one dal to become badda. Initially, it was two dal, badda. So they now inserted both of them together to form badda. Here we have waffa to become waffa. Here we have haqqa to become haqqa. And here we have fas saw to become fas saw. So once any letter that possesses shadda, we have to double them in pronunciation. Here we have da da to become da da. Here we have da to become da. Here we have khassa to become khassa. Khassa, khassa. So that is shadda, which means for us to double the letter. In this, we have letters that has shadda. So take note that we have to double the letters that possesses the shadda and to call them with force. So in this place, it will be ra fatha ra, da shadda fatha da to become radda, hajja, hayya, batha, هش سن هبا غطى حلا زوى حفا غشا. نعم. So This part wanted to inform us about the difference between letters that have shadda, and letters that do not have shadda. So in this, they are free from shadda, so it will be qata'a, qata'a. But in this part, the ta here has shadda, so you have to double it. You have to pronounce the letter ta with severeness. So it will be qata'a, qata'a, qata'a. As you can see the difference. Jama'a, 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 jama'a. Fataha, fataha. Darasa, darasa. Rasakha, rasakha. Waqa'a, waqa'a. Najjara, jim has shadda. Najjara, najjaru. Bahara, baharu. Tawafa, tawafu. Addada, addadu. Hammala, mim. Hammala, hammalu. Waqqafa, waqqafu. So these are letters with shadda. In this part, we have examples from the Quran that possess letters that have shadda. So we'll be taking them, inshallah. So here we have wadda, wassa, salla, qaddara, nazzala, dharratin, amma, amma, lamma, fakkara, ahassa, uhilla, fatamma. Please take note, mim is the one that has shadda. Fatamma, fasabba, lujjatan, rujjati, gussatin, fiddatin, assasa, attala'a, manna'in, saharin, sulaman, fa'alun, kubbaran, wahajan, halafin, tazakka, qittana, yatamatta, yumiddakum, fanaruddaha, talaqawnahu, yatawallawna, tabbarna, makkannakum, fa'atammahunna, yassa'adu, yagurrannaka, yagurrannaka, dhakkaytum. So these are letters or examples from the Quran that have shadda. So the next part that we'll be taking is a little bit engaging. So I want us to look at it very well. We have some we have what are called alif and lam. In the last class, we've discussed about alif and lam, in which we say that the alif, once it comes at the beginning of a sentence, we have to pronounce it, but once it comes in the middle, we have to omit the hamzatul wasl. So in this, we have the alif and lam. They have name for that, so we'll be taking them now. In this part, I've explained some part of it. I said here that uh, the Arabic alphabet contains 28 letters, as we all know, which are classified into 14. So these 28 letters are being divided into two parts. We have the 14 sun letters and the 14 moon letters. We'll explain what are the sun letters and what are the moon letters. So the 14 sun letters are called al-huruf al-shamsiyatu. The 14 sun letters, al-huruf al-shamsiyatu. While the 14 moon letters are called the al-huruf al-qamariyatu. Al-huruf al-qamariyatu. And there are ways to identify them. What are they? What are their definitions? It says that this classification is based on the way these letters affect the pronunciation of the definite article. What is the definite article? The definite article is the alif and lam. So alif and lam is the definite article, as you can see here, the alif and the lam. So if you have the alif and the lam, so the letter that comes after the alif and lam uh, will make us to know if such letter are part of the 14 sun letters or are part of the 14 moon letters. So I say that this classification is based on the way these letters affect the pronunciation of the definite article alif and lam, al, at the beginning of words. So the definite article, that is the alif and lam, is assimilated into the sun letters and loses its distinctive sound. So in pronunciation, once we have the alif and lam, then follow by any of these 14 sun letters, then what it means is that the lam at that place will be omitted. The lam will be omitted. It won't be pronounced. I said here that as a result, the sound at the beginning of the word is doubled. That is, when in pronunciation, the alif and lam will not be pronounced. The lam there in pronunciation, it won't be it won't be pronounced. So these are some letters are letters in which once they come after the alif and lam, we have to omit the lam in pronunciation. This is the work of the sound letters. So take note of them. We'll list them out now, inshallah. So the 14 sound letters are listed there. I say that they are ta, tha, da, za, ro, zai, sin, shin, sod, bod, po, vo, lam, and nun. So these letters, if they are to come after alif and lam, then we have to omit the lam and we'll call it directly with those letters. Example are being given here. Let's look at this. In this part, we have alif and lam followed by to, and to is part of the 14 sound letters. So in pronunciation, it will be a to. So we have to pronounce the hamzatul wasl, and we have to omit the lam. So it will be a tariqi. Then the lam there will be omitted. It won't be al to. No, the lam will be omitted and will call directly after the hamza the to. So it will be at tariqi, at tariqi, at tariqi. While the next one will be athawabu, atha, as you can see. So we'll pronounce the tha immediately after the pronunciation of the hamzatul wasl. So it will be athawabu, and here will be as-sa'iqatu, and not al-sa, no, as-sa'iqatu, al-ra'su, at-taqwa, at-taraqiya, al-latifu, this is lam, al-latifu, الذباب الزبد الساجدون الراجفة الدهر الناس للز. As you can see, we have to omit the lam there, so it will be للزكاة للصلاة للذكر الضأن الثقلان الصرح الظالمين. So these are the all these letters that comes after the alif and lam. They are all letters. They are all the son letters. Let's take this. يولج الليل. As you can see, يولج الليل في النهار لعلنا نتبع السحرة وإنه لمن الصادقين هو التواب الرحيم والذين هم للزكاة فاعلون الشهر الحرام بالشهر الحرام. So these are the son letters that comes immediately after the alif and lam, in which we are to omit the lam in pronunciation. So the next are the moon letters, the 14 moon letters. So I say that the definite article retains its distinctive sound when it comes before one of the moon letters. So the remaining 14 letters are known to be the moon letters, and they are Hamza, Ba, Jim, Ha, Kha, Ain, Ghain, Fa, Qaf, Kaf, Mim, Waw, Ha, and Ya. Any of these letters, if they are to come after the alif and lam, we are to pronounce the lam. The lam will be pronounced. That is the moon letters. But if it is the son letter that comes after alif and lam, we have to omit the lam in pronunciation. A typical example for these moon letters, we've done that before now. That means we need to go back a little bit. Or let's take this that we have here. In this part, we have Ash-Shahrul Haram. You'll notice that we have Alif and Lam followed by Ha, and Ha is part of the is part of the is part of the moon letters. Subhanallah, it's part of the moon letters. This is a mistake. This is supposed to be moon. It's part of the moon letters. So Ha is part of the moon letters. So in pronunciation, we have to pronounce the lam. It will be Ash-Shahrul Ha. Ash-Shahrul Haram. So the lam will be pronounced for the moon letters, and it won't be pronounced for the sun letters. So when we ask, how can we be able to differentiate between the sun letters and the moon letters? I've tried to draft out the possible way for us to be able to differentiate between the moon and the sun letters. I said here that to know how to differentiate between both, for the moon letters, they are pronounced at the back of your mouth with your lips. So in pronunciation of the moon letters, we make use of the back of our mouth and with the lips to pronounce them. Example: Amza, Ba, Ha, Kha, Ain, Goin, Fa, Ko. You notice that we use the back of the mouth in pronunciation and also the lips. But as for the sound letters, we make use. I say there that the sound letters are pronounced at the front of the mouth by your teeth. So the teeth is used to pronounce the sound letters. Example: Ta. As you can see, ta, ta, tha, da, dha, ra, zain, sin, shin, sod, dot, po, vo, la, nun. So the sound letters will make use of the front part of the mouth by the teeth to pronounce them, while the moon letters will make use of the lips and the back of the mouth to pronounce them. That is the typical way for us to differentiate between the moon and the sun letters. Inshallah, we'll be taking more of that in the. Okay, let's take this to end it off, inshallah, for the sun and the moon letters. Yeah, it says الذين يتبعون الرسول واتبعوه لعلكم تهتدون كأنما يساقون إلى الموت فلا صدق ولا صلى أو لتعودن في ملتنا قاتلهم الله أنا يؤفكون فلما تغشاها حملت والذين هم عن اللغو معرضون وإنكم لمن المقربين فضل الله المجاهدين وأن الله علام الغيوب إن ربك هو الخلاق العليم وهو يتولى الصالحين وجاهدوا في الله حق جهاده وإبراهيم الذي وفى لنكونن من الشاكرين. Inshallah, we'll stop here. Pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for us to comprehend all this, and may He ease our fears. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.